This is Akashvani, the news read by Anita Anand. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will distribute over 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits through video conferencing today. The Rozgar Mela will be held at 44 locations across the country. The recruitments are taking place across central government departments as well as state governments and union territories supporting this initiative. The Rozgar Mela is a step towards fulfillment of the commitment of the Prime Minister to accord highest priority to employment generation. The Mela is expected to act as a catalyst in further employment generation and provide meaningful opportunities to the youth for their empowerment and participation in the national development. India and Sri Lanka have exchanged 5 agreements covering crucial areas of economic cooperation. Addressing media after bilateral talks between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and visiting Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe in New Delhi, Foreign Secretary Vinay Quatra said the agreements include a memorandum of understanding on renewable energy and memorandum of cooperation for economic development projects in Trincomalee district of Sri Lanka. Mr. Quatra said another key outcome is an agreement between NIPL and Lanka Pay for UPI application acceptance in Sri Lanka. He said it would ease up the payment flow mechanism between the two countries. Both leaders reviewed the entire spectrum of bilateral relations and acknowledged that the bilateral partnership and cooperation have been a source of great strength in overcoming the recent difficulties and challenges in Sri Lanka. Earlier addressing a joint press conference after the meeting, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the past 1 year has been full of challenges for the people of Sri Lanka, and India as a close friend always stood shoulder to shoulder with them even during this crisis. In a tweet, the Prime Minister expressed confidence that Sri Lanka will keep working to fulfill aspirations of the Tamil community. Mr. Modi said this year marks 75 years of India-Sri Lanka bilateral relations and 200 years since the Indian origin Tamil community arrived in Sri Lanka. Both houses of Parliament witnessed disruption over Manipur violence and other issues on the second consecutive day yesterday. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha were adjourned for the day to meet again on Monday. A Varanasi court yesterday accepted the plea of the Hindu petitioners in the Gyanvapi Shringar Gauri case for the scientific survey of the premises of Gyanvapi Mosque. District Judge Ajay Krishna Vishwesh directed the Archaeological Survey of India to explore the possibilities of the scientific survey of the premises barring the Wazukhana area, which is used by Muslims. The court asked the ASI to submit its report by the 4th of August, which is the next date of hearing in the case. India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast extremely heavy rainfall activity is likely to continue over Konkan, Madhya, Maharashtra and Gujarat during the next 2 days. Senior IMD scientist R.K. Janamani said, under the influence of cyclonic circulation, a low-pressure area has formed over northwest Bay of Bengal and Odisha coast. The Met Department has also forecast subdued rainfall over northeast and remaining parts of East India likely to continue during the next 4 to 5 days. The Weather Office forecast heavy rainfall over Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, Punjab and North Haryana for today. Heavy rainfall is also likely over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, East Rajasthan, Kerala, Karnataka, coastal Andhra Pradesh and Telangana during the next 4 days. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot sacked Minister of State Rajendra Gudha from his Council of Ministers. Chief Minister recommended Governor Kalraj Mishra to sack Rajendra Singh Gudha, and the Governor yesterday accepted the recommendation. In cricket, West Indies were 86 for 1 at stumps on the second day in reply to India's first innings, 438 in the second test at Port of Spain in Trinidad. West Indies still trail India by 352 runs at the end of the second day yesterday. Earlier, Indian star batsman Virat Kohli smashed magnificent 121 and touched milestone of 29 test centuries in his highly anticipated 500th international game. It was also his 76th international turn, and he equalled legendary Sir Don Bradman in his list of most centuries. In Korea Open Badminton, Indian men's double pair of Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty will face the second seed Chinese pair Wei King Liang and Chang Wang in the first semi-final in Yeosu today. And that is the end of this news bulletin.